Coming up on Tech Talk, I'm going to be upgrading my work PC. It's a Dell, and it has a 1 terabyte drive. I'm going to put a 2 terabyte hybrid drive in it. It's coming up right now. Okay, of course, the first thing you have to do is unplug all your wiring, like so, and take the side panel off. Mine just had 2 screws, so it's pretty easy to get off. Now, the method I'm going to use is I'm going to clone my drive so that every piece of data that's on the present drive will go on the new one, which makes life a lot easier. Now, you can put the new drive in, reload Windows, and then all your applications, and then you have to redo all your settings and drivers and everything, but I think this is the easiest way to do it. So the data cable is the blue one, the SATA cable, and then there's the power cable to the right of that. And if you're going to clone it, you have to put both drives in the machine, and I tried to put this in the second slot on the Dell that I was using. Actually has a second slot in there, which made it easier, but instead of fighting it, I just went back and put the rails in properly and then sealed it all up. I even mounted it in so it wouldn't be flopping around, and then I connected the SATA cable to an extra one inside the board, connected the power cable to the SATA cable, and usually it'll have 1 or 2 extras on the board. Mine had one right there. It just plugs right in. There's a little tooth on there. Once you got your cables in properly, make sure they're in, and then next thing you have to do is fire it up. So once it boots up, which with the old drive it took a little bit over a minute, and the new drive, which is a hybrid, was much faster. Okay, you have to download the Seagate software at seagate.com, or you may have a disk with yours. It's pretty easy. You just click on it, open it up, go to clone your disk wizard, and it's going to say the source drive, which of course is the drive that's presently in your machine, which is disk 1. You just make sure it's there, showing up, and then click next. Then it's going to ask you for your destination drive. And then of course disk 2 would be your destination drive. So you click there, then click next again. And it'll say all the destination drive. If you have data on there, it's going to say it's going to destroy it all because it's going to rewrite all over it, which I would think that you are aware of when you do this. And then you just hit, make sure it's the right one: source drive, present drive, destination drive, and that's it. And it'll say it's going to reboot, and depending on how much data you have, mine was 220 gigabytes. It probably took 20 minutes, 15-20 minutes. Okay, once it reboots, it says preparing to clone, and then it'll go through the steps. I think there's 5 steps it'll go through. I've speeded up a little bit for you. And when it's done, it'll shut itself down, or you can shut it down. Then what I did was I removed the data cable from the original drive and just left the other ones remaining. So now the clone drive should boot the machine. The drive on the bottom is the new SSHD hybrid. Rebooted the machine, and it rebooted a little faster, about 30 seconds. And there you have it. That's the 2 terabyte drive. All in there with no problems. All in all, this took me about an hour total to complete. I am an experienced computer builder, so if you're not, it might take you a little bit longer. But it's a pretty easy process, and I do recommend cloning the drive so all your data is there and you don't have to go running around for it. Thanks for watching. Hope this helps somebody. See you next time.
You're the same